Hi there. In this video, we will discuss the historical background of one of the most powerful novels written by Dr. José Rizal, the El Filibusterismo. Did you know why Rizal was filled with anger while writing this novel? What pushed him to create a darker story compared to Noli Me Tangere? And why did Rizal dedicate El Filibusterismo to the three martyr priests, Gomburza? If you want to know the answers to these questions and more, join me as we explore the colorful historical background of El Filibusterismo, the novel that exposes corruption, oppression, and sacrifice for freedom. Let's begin. The El Filibusterismo, or The Reign of Greed, is the second novel by Dr. José Rizal, serving as a sequel to Noli Me Tangere. He began writing it in October 1887 in Calamba, Laguna, after returning from Europe. However, his return was filled with challenges. The negative reaction of the Spanish to Noli Me Tangere led to legal cases against his family, and the farmers of Calamba, including his family, faced land issues that reached the Supreme Court of Spain. Amid these trials, Rizal continued writing El Filibusterismo. Rizal wrote El Filibusterismo to awaken the consciousness of Filipinos to the oppression of the Spanish. He wanted to expose the corruption, cruelty, and abuse of government officials and friars who continued to make life difficult for his fellow Filipinos. His experiences, from the persecution of his family, the seizure of land from Calamba farmers, and the unjust treatment of Filipinos, inspired him to write the novel. In this novel, Rizal's burning anger is more evident due to the injustices he witnessed and experienced, resulting in a darker theme compared to Noli Me Tangere. Rizal saw writing as a powerful weapon against injustice, discrimination, and exploitation. In El Filibusterismo, he more boldly expressed the anger and hatred of the oppressed, which is more intense compared to the milder tone of Noli Me Tangere. The character of Simón reflects the possibility of radical change, showing that change can happen not only through education, but also through action when necessary. Aside from political issues, Rizal also narrated his personal experiences in the novel. Simón's longing reflects Rizal's own longing for Leonor Rivera, his former lover who married another man. He also expressed his disappointment in the lack of support from his fellow Filipinos, who initially promised to help him in his writing but later abandoned him. These added personal bitterness to his writing, inspiring him to create a novel filled with intense emotions and anger. Due to the continuous persecution by the Spanish, Rizal was forced to leave the Philippines on February 3, 1888. Before leaving, he left a statement to Ferdinand Blumentritt, saying that provincial leaders and archbishops were daily reporting to the Governor-General against him. To save himself and his family, Rizal decided to travel back to Europe and continue writing his second novel there. While in Europe, Rizal continued writing the novel in London, Paris, Madrid, and Brussels, and he completed the manuscript on March 29, 1891 in Biarritz, France. Rizal struggled to publish the novel due to a lack of funds. He moved to Ghent, Belgium, where he found a cheaper printing press, but he still ran out of money, halting the printing at page 112. Fortunately, his friend Valentin Ventura helped him by sending enough money to complete the printing of the book on September 18, 1891, still in Ghent, Belgium. Rizal dedicated El Filibusterismo to the three martyr priests, Mariano Gomez, José Burgos, and Jacinto Zamora, collectively known as Gomburza, in recognition of their sacrifice and inspiration in the fight for justice. Their brutal execution by the Spanish left a deep mark on Rizal, reminding him of the need for radical change. This novel is considered a political novel aimed at awakening the consciousness of Filipinos to societal problems such as corruption and oppression. The evolution of Crisostomo Ibarra in Noli Me Tangere to Simón in El Filibusterismo reflects the anger and disappointment in the injustices of the time, a reflection on the sacrifice of Gomburza and Rizal's desire to give voice to their cause for the nation. El Filibusterismo is a powerful statement against oppression, corruption, and injustice during the Spanish era. Rizal showed that true change requires courage, intelligence, and determination, and his sacrifice is an inspiration for every Filipino to continue fighting for freedom and justice. And that concludes our discussion on the historical background of El Filibusterismo. If this lesson helped you, we invite you to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay updated on our future videos. Until next time, thank you for watching.